Shalom Israel. Call law Yahweh Shemal Shai Ba Shem Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of great millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Beginning with the 144,000. This will be like an impromptu, meditating in the spirit, wanting to do a lesson, but not really having nothing specific to go off. But still, trying to do something, right? So, Spirit prompted me to just record and, basically speak my mind. Just came from running around at the end of the night, about to heading back to the house, get ready for work or whatever. In Jersey, right? Getting a lot of snow right now. So first thing I want to say is be careful, man. Be careful. Pray for the elect, right? You never know what brothers is going through, what conditions, what type of environment they're in, what conditions as far as like weather they're forced to deal with, right? But as it stands right now, damn, can I turn this camera around? I can't turn it around. Well, anyways, it's kind of dangerous, but ain't a lot of traffic. There's a lot of snow out here. But anyway, on the East Coast, so be careful, man, driving. Even walking outside of your house, with the snow, if you're on the East Coast. I mean, be careful regardless, you could, this truth is about faith. Cast our burdens upon the Lord and he shall sustain me. It ain't, we shouldn't be in the spirit of fear. Perfect love casts out fear. Fear of this world, because you gotta fear the Lord. But we're not supposed to be in the spirit of worrying, but at the same time, God had a balanced mindset, mind state. And so, you don't worry, you don't overly worry, but you do be circumspect, be diligent, be on point, be focused, and cautious as far as, how you doing things, the decisions that you make, aware of your surroundings, right? So, be careful, examine yourself, watch your surroundings, what's going on around, watch your step, spiritually, physically, right? The Passover, the time of the Passover is coming up, very heavy times, times of sifting, things to be mindful of. Those demons, looking for weaknesses, in camps, in individuals, in households, all of these things, right? Stay prayed up. Don't get tired of putting up the prayers, right? Of course. And don't be stubborn about putting up fast, man. Don't fight against us. Don't be fighting against the spirits while putting up fast. It's only for your benefit. You can't go wrong putting up fast. Of course, don't be over righteous. You know, work out your own salvation. Examine yourself, know when you doing too much. Tone it down a bit. Knowing you not doing enough, right? And you need to do more. But overall, be careful, stay in the spirit, right? Which is not being in the flesh. Constantly fighting against the flesh, or being comfortable. Overly indulging in certain desires or lust, right? We're not in the times of living in pleasure, living in comfort. We living in very dangerous times, in a very dangerous and hostile environment. There's a lot going on. 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment of Esau, and all of our enemies, all these heathens. Trump making shit happen. He set up he set things up for Iran to be obliterated, if I'm saying that correctly, if he was to get assassinated. Tensions is thick, tensions is high. He making threats or throwing a thought out there of taking over the Gaza Strip. You got, he looking to be a peacemaker. He looking to be some type of hero. But only, Rawchaa, who the world enemy calls Jesus Christ, can't nobody take that glory from him as far as being a peacemaker and establishing peace on the face of the earth through righteous order and structure with the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect ruling the earth. Once he put down all authority, all these heathen nations, beginning with Esau, Edom nation, the so-called white man, once he bring them out of power, he's going to be the hero of the world, beginning with the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. He's not coming to save no heathens, but through the elect being saved, in the natural order of things being established on the face of the earth, that's how these heathens will be safe, and there will be peace on the face of the earth in due time. But that title, being a peacemaker, being a hero, is for Rawchaa, man. All right, and the elect ultimately being part of the body of the spirit and power of the Most High, the Heavenly Father, and His only begotten Son, Rawchaa. So you got, hostages being turned over, Gaza ceasefire or whatever. But those are all signs of how close we are to the end. Lord willing, this month, this devil bring about this micro C hit, man. Lord willing, this devil bring about this micro C hit, which is the prophecy of the MOTB pursuing Revelation 13:16. Right, the consequences being in Revelation 14, and it's not the time for unity. It's not the time for being buddy, you know, just loosely making friends with people, right? You got a lot of stuff going on. These devils is watching this guy group, Gorilla Hebrew, Sakari. He fucking, man, I saw the post of he talking about he wearing orange in the fucking Crip Hoover G stance, right? When you coming from a lifestyle gangbang, or you know, I know a little bit about something. So first of all, orange is the colors of Hoover, the Hoover Crips, and then you know Crips, they stand. The scripture speak about how they stand, how they, you know, use their fingers to speak and all that, right? When you standing with your foot purposely cocked to the left, you know, you representing Crips, which Hoovers is a branch off of the Crips. You got your they call it a G stance to the right. You know, you representing the Bloods or whatever. So, you know, it ain't no difference from fucking politicians, Democrats, Republicans, red and blue, red states, blue states, all this other shit. Ultimately is of the world, right? And this guy proved that he's you know, he's not in the right spirit as it stands, man. You know, because he talking about, the scripture says never trust our enemy, right? And it also says roughly paraphrasing, I said 13 if I'm not mistaken, they who anyone who is joint unto them shall be thrust through with the sword. Roughly paraphrasing, right? You making yourself an enemy by joining unto them. Talking about Trump called him and all this other bullshit. Like, well, first of all, you really, like, you think that's showing signs of being elect? You taking up a devil, the pharaoh of this country, right? The head of state, what you call it? What's another title for the president? I forget. As far as military, damn. But anyways, you get a phone call. You know, if it's true, allegedly, you get a phone call from the president, and he acknowledged that you know the Israelite thing, and you know he wants you to do something for him, and you know, without even thinking about it, you oh yeah, you clearly, and then right, I think the brother, I ain't even gonna call him a brother. This guy, he replied to a brother loading up the video, and I think he replied SMD, you know, inviting him to his privates. That's some nigga shit, man. That's some nigga shit, man. You know, at the end of the day, like, or what he said, get off his D, get off his private, right? That's some nigga shit. That's how niggas talk. But anyways, you know, all things will be exposed in due time. You know, who are the elect and who not, who the true prophets and who not, right? I tell you one thing, the real prophets, they not taking up no devils or no offers, especially no president, right? To do anything, be in agreement to do meet up with them and do anything for them. No marches, no debates, none of that shit. So You know, be careful who you associate yourself with. Be careful who you learning from, right? Because the times we entering into is going to be turned up, and it's going and these, you know, it's going to literally be life or death, right? With the things you believe in, what you allow yourself to be taught, who you allow yourself to be taught by, who you surrounding yourselves around, the decisions that you're making, right? It's literally, you know, life and death decisions, life and death situations, and it's going to be going to have a lot to do with who's going to be saved and who's not going to be saved. You know, so be very careful when you're driving, right? Be mindful of the weather, the road conditions. When you're walking outside your house, right? It might be icy or whatever. It might be too hot, right? Stay hydrated. Whatever you gotta do. You know, pray. You know, examine yourself. Pray for yourself. Pray for the elect, for their safety, right? For the elect to be sealed. Pray for this world to be destroyed. Pray for Rawchaa to make a second return, or Yahweh to allow Rawchaa to make a second return, right? Keep your head in the game, you know. Pray for, you know, constantly pray for the motivation to have a renewed. Pray for motivation to stay in the spirit, to stay inspired and having fresh thoughts, right, and ideas on videos and topics to bring out, and just thinking, you know, positive and righteousness, you know, continuing to rehearse the righteous acts. It starts from, you know, everything starts in the spirit and in thoughts, and in your thoughts, right? Not getting tired of, growing weary and tired of doing this, repeating the things that you're doing. All of those things, man. You know, so Lord willing, this is edifying, right? Lord willing, things get turned up. You know, Lord willing, Lord willing, some shit happen this year. Lord willing, that micro C hit be pushed, right? Or, you know, if not, some major things leading up to that micro C hit being made mandatory. Lord willing, you know, everything happens this year. You know, the micro C hit, Jacob's trouble, famine of the word, the World War III comes to a head, nuclear destruction, salvation, all Lord will, all of these, you know, hastening the day, right? But until then, right, stay in the spirit, stay disciplined in the spirit, stay motivated, stay inspired, stay prayed up, stay fasting, right? And keep your head in the game, and you know, constantly look out for what's next for you, so you could grow and get to the next level, become a better version of yourself, you know, tomorrow or next week than you was yesterday or last week, you know. Yeah, Lord willing, this is edifying. I just wanted to, you know, put something up or whatnot, you know. So call Allah Yahweh Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. A great millstone, salutations to the hopeful elect, beginning with the 144,000. Shalom.